Hello everybody and welcome to episode 22 of my Direwolf20 server. This is Fixes, our water world, and it is time today to expand our passive power. We did the farm yesterday and it turned out really well. It's still going. I don't have a buffer built up yet, but it is still working, which is great. I'm running slightly out of space and I found what I believe to be a bug. Which, you know, it's going to happen on all these mods are so new, and we're still on version 1.0.0 of this mod pack, so there's not even been, excuse me, like even hotfix or anything rolled out yet. But I had, before I logged off, on my solder, I had like some diamond stuff being made, some gold stuff being made on the 3 different ones. I had like a whole stack of iron in one of them, and when the server restarted tonight, restarted. Is that right? Restart? When the server started. Yeah, I guess. It sounds weird. Anyway, I just checked now and all that stuff's gone. Now, I guess maybe it was like somehow mysteriously imported, but I really don't think that's the case. So just a tip. I don't think that you should log off and leave stuff in that because I don't think it'll still be there when you come back. So in my inventory here, I made 42 water wheels. That was a giant pain. So I didn't want to make that on camera because that was pretty rough. But I need to make 12 more kinetic dynamos here, and I don't think that is going to be a huge problem, except for the. Wait a second. The copper? I thought this was electrum. Oh, it's low voltage. Well, that's good. So the only thing I need to make is 12 more of these guys, which equals 12 times 8. Of these guys, which equals whatever 12 times 8 is of these guys. So let's see, 12, 24, 40, so like 48, so 90, 96, is that right? Maybe it looks like I need to make 96 copper wires. So 96 equals, I believe you get 2. I think you get 2. For a copper ingot, I think. Let me double check here. So, I did do a little bit building too, just a little bit, tiny little bit. I'll show you here in just a second. You know what, I'm just gonna throw 1 in because I just want to see how many I get. I'm fairly sure I get more than 1. Okay, I get 2. Yeah. So 48, right? So 40, actually 47. Cool. Okay, I'll put those in and let this go. Cool. Man, I'm so glad I made that machine. How nice is that? Alright, so I started working on my power tower. I think the outline of it is pretty cool. Again, these are just rough outlines with no detail, no color. This is just the sort of basic area. So, this is where my water wheels are going to go. I can turn that off. I think this is going to be really cool. In fact, I think what I'm actually going to do is maybe possibly double this eventually. But for now, since this is a water themed server, I would like to get my primary power from water, which is why I picked the water mills, why I'm picking the water wheels, and you know, I think that is very fitting. There's a few more building things I want to do that involve water, so this isn't it, but this is part of it. So thinking about power and about, you know, I do want to do biodiesel and stuff, but what I think I'm going to mainly use my biodiesel is more of like a, you know what I just thought of? I'm sorry, I'm going to do this on camera. Okay, look, I'm going to be running my quarry for a while, so I'll hit my biodiesel, but maybe not all the time. And then like the bulk of my work is going to be done through, I think, water mills. So I built this to be kind of a modular setup. There we go. Breed cows, breed. Die, you one cow. Cool, and also you. And definitely you. What are you doing, slime? Okay, also you. Okay, cool. Alright. I just want to make sure that these guys breed. As soon as you're done, you're done. Sorry. He's like, Daddy, no. Okay, anyway, so I did build this to be modular. meaning that I can stick wheels up on top, and I think that is going to be pretty sweet. The only thing I'm going to have to do is just make really sure that this water doesn't run off and somehow interfere with these water mills. I don't think that it will, but I think I'm going to deal with that just in case, and I have kind of a plan of where I want to put that water that I think will be pretty cool. So, but first, let's see if all these are done being made. Over there's my farm with those. Oh, dude, those silos look so cool. I'm so glad I made those, even though they are absolutely, completely unnecessary. I'm really glad they made them. I really want to get it more and more and more into immersive engineering. I'm super psyched about the mod. I think it's really cool, even though it certainly is the most wasteful of the early game mods that I could do. Like, there are more cheaper and more efficient ways I can do everything, and this is done. Nice, awesome. Let's head back up. All right, so dynamo. Here we go. So I need to make 12. Oh, well, I need to make all of these that I can. Cool, just like that. And then I need to make 12 of these guys. Cool, I did my math right. Yay! And I need to make all of these guys. Okay, looks like I made one too many somehow. Okay, cool. So this should actually be good. That should be all I actually need for that. Now I'm gonna have to put these the right way. Now all these fit inside of my 2-chunk limit too. I think. Yep, they all do. So my only concern, if I have a concern, is that the water. I think the water is going to be flowing onto this block, so I may have to change that. But I was having difficulty visualizing it, so I kind of need to like put them down so I can see exactly where that's going to be. So now my only concern is here doing it this way. Shoot, I turned every single one of these the wrong way. Can I hit this with a hammer? Will that? Darn it. Yeah, where's my stupid hammer? Hammer. There you are. Will you turn? Oh, you will. Cool. Oh, that's good. Wait, so do I... Maybe I made too many of these. I guess I don't need one here. Right? Is this right? Am I insane? Yeah, I guess I don't need one there. Okay, well, maybe... Okay, hold on. Now, I know that I made 12 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I know that I made 12 of these. Did I not pick them up? Where the heck did they just go? Okay, I gotta check this out. I'm losing my mind. It is getting kind of late. It's almost 1:30 already, and I have to get up early tomorrow. So what I should be doing is sleeping, or in bed at least, or something. But I kind of thought of an idea that I wanted to do tonight, and... Okay, dude, hold everything. I know that I had 12 of these. Does hitting this with the hammer, like, mess it up? Okay, I'm actually going to go back and review the video to see what happened. I'll be back. Guys, I'm an idiot. When I grabbed my hammer, it traded places with this. Just like, I just pressed the button to get it in there. Yeah. So it was there all along. I started going just nuts. I was just going completely insane. Okay, so, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's only 7. I thought I had 8. Well, you know what? That's all right, because that'll just set up for the next level if I choose to do that, which I almost am sure I will. I just really think that I'm going to go up on this so that I can really rely on water as my primary power source. So I think there we go. Okay, so yeah, so here's so this wheel's going to be spinning. I guess my only concern would be if I spend a lot of time away from my base, which I don't think that I will, but my only concern is going to be that this block will be loaded, but this one won't. And that's my main concern. So what I want to do is I want to see what the gap would be if I brought these in. It'd be a really small gap, wouldn't it? If I brought these in one more, because the thing is, the way these work, I believe, is by a face touching flowing water. So if the flowing water is out here and this one isn't, I don't know if that's going to generate water. I guess what I could do to alleviate that is flow the water this way. Yeah, that would actually work fine. I don't think that would be quite as pretty. Yeah, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. Actually, that's what I'll do, because then up on the second floor, I will be able to flow the water the reverse way, so that'll be fine. And then I can move the watermelons in one block, and that way I'll be sure that the flowing water block is actually loaded. So since we're dealing with rather limited chunk loading, I just need to be focused on just making sure that I have enough room for everything that I want to do in this building, because this is it. I can build up, but I can't build out. I'm self-limiting myself after my Simply Magic build, which I'm not going to say spiraled out of control, because that's not true. I meant that to be large, but it grew to be quite large. So this one, I am putting a cap. Look at all those water wheels. That's awesome. That is awesome. This one is screwed up. This one right here is messed up. I think I have an old school axe. Cool. No, come back. Okay, there we go. Alright. Let's throw this guy right about there. Cool. Nice. Excellent. I can turn this off now. Cool. Alright, so that is pretty good. Now, there's a couple things I want to do with the basic design of this. And that is going to involve, I think, probably this. No, I'm going to be bringing water in here. That's not true. I don't want that to be there. So let's see here. I'm going this way, right? So up one more, out. Yep, this is exactly what I want to do. Cool. All right, so this is going to be where the water pours. Now, I believe that there is a like a I don't know if it's called water barrel or exactly what it's called, but for filling this, I think that would be the most efficient way, since I don't have like I don't exactly have like my Britannia it's not a wand. I forget what the thing is. Maybe it is a wand. The one that gives you basically water for the cost of some mana. That would be nice to have right now. Or an Ars Magica Conjure Water spell. I love Ars Magica. Please update for 1.10.2. I know Mythion's not doing it anymore, but I believe that someone else might be porting it. I haven't checked that thread in a really long time, but yeah, so this is going to look pretty cool, right? It's going to be pretty, like, kind of industrial, but I messed up another one, didn't I? Right there. This guy. Oh, I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it. Started freaking out again. You can tell I'm getting tired because I'm starting to, like, freak out every little tiny mistake. Alright, that's all good. Okay, cool. So, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, because this is going to be super boring. I'm going to cut away and put the rest of these down and put the water down, which takes a while. And then come back whenever I am about ready to hook this all up to my power system, however that may be. I'm not even sure how I'm going to get power back yet to the base. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright guys, I'm just adding water to these after several, well, we'll just say hiccups, as I just either miscounted or didn't have glass right here, so glass just ran out. Oh, looks like I also didn't have glass in between there. Okay, I'm not gonna have nearly enough now. So that's something else I need to address. I really need the glass to run run away from this. I guess I could fill that whole thing up with glass, but I just don't nearly have it. I'm actually, right now, I am crushing up a ton of cobble and a ton of gravel that I did before, and I'm smelting just a couple stacks of grass, but of glass, but even that may not be enough. Let's see if it's still going. I don't even see it. I can't spell. Glass. Is this now thickened glass? Got me again. Yeah, that's not gonna be enough. Okay, so while that's all smelting, I need to figure out exactly how I'm gonna get the power back to my base. So I have some thoughts, and one of them is actually for a rather than do it there's two different options. I can either do it wirelessly, but you know, I'm gonna lose. This is where I'm generating all my power from my base. So I'm gonna lose some in the transfer. There's three options I'm considering. One is the power cells, which require an emerald. Where is it? Why are bookcases here whenever I write power cells? It's so weird. Anyway, power cells. You know, I can get up to the advanced power cell, which, you know, would be nice, and I can infuse it once I learn how to do that, which I don't know. That's one option. Another option is I could do a tunnel, like an underwater tunnel, which I think would be really cool, like under this bridge. How cool is that, by the way, that underneath my little island there's like an oasis of sorts. I'm gonna keep that there. I'm gonna probably clean it up and make it look really cool, but I love that. I kind of would like to have it hardwired in, but there's a small problem. That's this area right here is not chunk loaded. That's gonna be okay when I'm at my base, which again is most of the time, but I would like this to be future proofed as I'm building it. So I don't think that's the option I'm going to take either. So I think the best option is actually going to be an item that I haven't made ever before, which I believe it's from Ender.io, and I believe it's not called a Tesseract, but it may as well be, because it is a dimensional transceiver, I think. Okay, that's definitely not it. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. A dimensional transceiver. Now, it transports fluids, items, and power wirelessly across any distance and between dimensions. So, I actually think that's doable. That doesn't seem all that completely impossible. So I think that's what we're going to craft today. And that is how I'm going to get my power from my power plant back over here. So I actually am going to need to craft 2 of them, I think. And I have no idea how they work. But it looks like I need an Enderman in a soul vial, and that is a little bit more complicated. So I need to make a soul vial, and I'm going to need to find 2 soul vials and find an Enderman. So why don't I craft this stuff up, and then I will be back once I have it. Well, once I have things set up. Okay, I'll be back in just a minute. Alright guys, I just want to grab this on camera and show how perilous this is with what I'm doing here. I'm going to try to capture an Enderman in my monster spawner. I got one. Sweet. Just like that. Awesome. Okay, cool. So, I only had enough quartz for 1 of these, so, I only made 1 for the time being, and I will, make... I'll make what I need. I'll make this, I guess this thing, first. But to get that, believe it or not, I need an emerald. So that means I need 2 emeralds. So that means back to the village I go. So I need to go back here and trade, I guess, I suppose. I'm sure I don't have any emeralds, right? I have 1. I actually have 1. I'm gonna need the other one. Okay, I'm gonna go fly back to this village, take their usual trade items, and hopefully I can get a trade. What's it? Paper usually. Okay, cool. All right, I'm going to the village. I'll be back. Okay, guys, so I'm getting close to ready to craft this thing. I just crafted a not slice and splice, I forget. Enderman head, solarium. Let me see here. Solarium. I need 2 of these guys. Cool. And Enderman head. 1 of those. And let's see. Silicon. Yeah. 2 of these guys. And I need one more thing that I cannot remember. Dimensional. Oh, vibrant alloy, right? Okay. Oh, I only have one? Oh, gotta make more of those soon. Okay. As a matter of fact, I need to make some of those really soon. Okay, cool. Alright, so that's working. Cool. Next part of this. Now, remember, I need 2 of these guys. 2 of these. So, Vibrant Alloy is by Pearl. Ooh, man, I'm getting so low. Oh, that's Pulsating Alloy. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Vibrant Alloy is made by... Oh, Energetic. I made the wrong thing. That's gold. That's gold, redstone, glowstone. That actually is cheaper. Gold. Running out of gold too. Redstone. Not running out of redstone. And glowstone. Yeah, not running out of that either. Okay, let's head down here. I'll make a stack of these. And alloys only. Cool. I'll make a stack of this. And then... once I get that, you know what? If I could just get one. If I could just get one, because I'm only going to need one more vibrant alloy, I think, for now. So I'm going to try to grab this one before it gets sent over to the chest. And right about now... Got it. Oh, I knew I got it, but I didn't. But I didn't get it. Okay, that's alloy, right? Yeah, okay, so I got 4 of them. Alright. So I can now I can combine this with a pearl. I'll do it over in this machine, because I think this one is almost done crafting. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm almost... That's weird. Oh. Okay. I'm almost sure that alloy... I better double check though. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Alright, so that'll just get sucked in. No problem there. I could throw these in to go after this is done. Cool. Alright. So that should be done by now, probably, actually. So let's take a look at the next thing I need, which is going to be another one of the exact same thing I just made. So I wasn't really thinking about this. Soul, I need to make 2 of these, 2 silicon, and can I remember what's the middle thing? I probably can't remember. The middle thing is alloy, vibrant alloy. That's what it was. Right. That's why I just had to go make that. Cool. All right. So the first one of these should be done, and then what I'll do. Cool. Nice. Sweet. I'll take that. Just throw it in. Awesome. All right. So the next part of this is, I need to make this, the Ender Crystal, which is a vibrant crystal. So I can make that. No, I can't. I can make this. I need 2. Right. Got to keep remembering I need 2. And I need 2 of these guys. Awesome. Okay, cool. And what I'm going to do is Soul Vial. Plus I need 6 levels, which I have. And that. Okay, that I can make. Cool. Let's do it in my soul binder. This is why I made a soul binder. Now I remember. Cool. Use player XP. Yep. Huh. That is an awesome animation. I'm sure that's new. Very cool. Very cool. Love it. Love it. Little things like that, man. That is awesome. Okay, so now I need to go capture another Enderman head, or another Enderman in my soul vial. The last one actually didn't take long at all. I do have my blaze spawner. I just like took it with my moving wand, so that nope, that's not an Enderman. Still not an Enderman. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So I just grabbed it because I didn't want blazes to be just raining down on top of me. Yeah, I can put that in my bag. Alright, come on, Enderman. Nope. Come on, Enderman. I got really lucky. I grabbed it super fast last time, and before the grinder killed it. Actually, I looked at him, so he went completely crazy, but I still did get him, even though he was running around like a maniac. It took the grinder. Luckily, it was one of those ones that took the grinder a couple seconds to actually kick in. I could, if I wanted to, just throw a lever on the grinder. I guess that would accomplish the goal of stopping it. But, what? Am I too close? Come on, man. Look at that black skeleton. Not a wither, though. That's too bad. Although, if I could just find a regular skeleton spawner, I could whip up a wither skeleton farm really quickly, wither skull farm. But as much mining as I've done all by hand, I have not found a skeleton spawner yet. Still, so I may have to make a Ender IO one, but I'm not totally sure that will actually spawn wither skeletons in the wither. I think probably the best way is to move a vanilla spawner in. Come on, Enderman, this is ridiculous. If Enderman doesn't spawn next, I will cut and come back once I have this thing basically crafted. Yep, okay, I'll be back. Alright guys, I am ready to wrap this up, I think. I hope so. I have 10 wither skeleton skulls. I didn't even realize till now. So I made one of these, and I think I have the other one ready to go here. The only thing I need is, I guess, this. I thought that I made one, but I guess maybe I only made one. I thought I made two. Sweet! So I got two, just like that. Awesome. Alright, so the first place one of these is going to go is on my main energy tank, which is going to go right about right here. Up here, opposite. It even looks like a tesseract. That's awesome. So I've never made one of these before, but it looks pretty good. Now, I really don't know how to run this thing, but it looks like there's a lot of stuff. Okay, send filter, redstone. I can lock it, which I think I will. Maybe. Let's see. Private channel. Yeah. How about this? Fix. Power. Cool. Send it. Good. Send and receive. Actually, you know what? Yeah, for now, send and receive is fine. Also, it looks like this will send items, which is cool, and fluids, which is cool. This is very, very awesome. Sweet. So, yeah, so I got like a tesseract, which I know this isn't a tesseract, but look, it's a tesseract. So the only thing I have left to do is fill these water mills and hook them up to power, which is going to be really simple. I really, really, really should go to bed. It is like 2:23 a.m. and I have an early morning ahead of me. But man, I'm so close. I'm so close to getting a lot of stuff. Shoot, I need glass. You know what? I can do this maybe during nap 1 tomorrow and just finish it out. So I think I'll wrap up here. This seems like a good place, and then maybe off camera I'll just wire this in. This seems like a pretty simple to wire in type of thing, but yeah, I'll show the results whenever I get back. So cool. I'll just eat a carrot. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Insert your catchphrase here, everyone. Bye.